What if the life you dream of, the career, the relationship, the inner peace, has always been within your reach, waiting not for luck, not for chance, but for the right alignment of your inner world? People have whispered about manifestation for centuries, often cloaked in mystery or dressed up as wishful thinking. But in the teachings of Sadhguru and Sri Ravi Shankar, manifestation takes on a strikingly practical form. It is not about magic, nor about waiting for the universe to hand you gifts. It is about using meditation as a precise tool to reorganize your mind, your energy, and your emotions so that what you long for can flow naturally into your life. And here's the surprising truth. By the end of this video, you won't just hear about their meditations, you'll intellectually understand how they work, why they matter, and how your desires can become reality when your inner state changes. Stay with me till the end, because what unfolds here could shift the way you look at desire forever. Picture a seeker at dawn. They sit quietly, not in search of wealth or recognition in that moment, but in search of clarity. The soft hum of their breath blends with silence, their eyes closed as they attempt to turn inward. This scene repeats in countless homes, ashrams, and retreat centers worldwide. But the question is always the same: how do I turn a longing into reality? Both Sadhguru and Sri Ravi Shankar teach that desire, when left unconscious, can enslave you. But when harnessed with meditation, desire becomes creative power. For Sadhguru, practices like Shambhavi Mahamudra awaken your system, aligning body, mind, emotion, and energy so that your inner chemistry works for you rather than against you. For Sri, meditations like Sahaj Samadhi or his guided breathing and stillness techniques dissolve the mental noise that blocks manifestation, letting your intentions rise from a space of peace and coherence. The setting is not mystical, it is methodical, and anyone can step into it. Sadhguru often explains manifestation in terms of inner alignment. His logic is disarmingly simple. If your mind says one thing, your body wants another, your emotions crave a third, and your energies scatter everywhere else, life cannot take shape the way you desire. You are split into fragments, and fragmented beings cannot create coherent realities. The Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya, taught in his inner engineering program, is designed to resolve this fragmentation. By combining specific breath rhythms, mudras, energetic gestures, and meditation focus, it stabilizes your system into one harmonious whole. From an intellectual lens, think of it like tuning an instrument. If every string on a guitar is off key, no matter how well you strum, the song will sound chaotic. Shambhavi is about tuning all strings of your being into resonance, so that when you set an intention, it reverberates clearly into reality. This is manifestation at its most fundamental, bringing order to the inner chaos. The impact of this approach has been profound. Thousands who practice Shambhavi daily report that desires once felt impossible begin to materialize. But notice, Sadhguru never frames this as wish fulfillment in the superficial sense. Instead, he describes it as a state where life simply bends around your clarity. Students suddenly find focus for studies, entrepreneurs attract opportunities, relationships deepen, and even health improves. Skeptics may ask, is this just placebo? But even if seen through a rational lens, the results follow an understandable pattern. When you clear inner confusion, when your nervous system relaxes, when your energy steadies, your decisions sharpen, your actions align, and doors open. Life begins to cooperate because you are no longer working against yourself. That is the intellectual essence of Sadhguru's manifestation meditation. It removes inner resistance so desire can flow. But here's where the challenge arises. Isn't desire itself a trap? Many traditions warn that desire leads only to suffering because it ties you to endless craving. And this is where Sri Ravi Shankar's approach provides a balancing insight. Sri acknowledges that desires are natural, even beautiful, but insists they must be approached from fullness, not emptiness. His meditations, such as Sahaj Samadhi, teach seekers to drop into effortless awareness, where the mind becomes so calm that desires no longer cling with desperation. In this state, your longing stops being a restless craving and starts becoming a quiet, clear intention. The conflict here is important. Do we suppress desire or do we embrace it? Both Sadhguru and Sri Sri cut through the dilemma. Desire, they say, is not the problem. Confused desire is. The real solution is meditative clarity. Let's look deeper. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar's meditations work almost opposite to Sadhguru's in method, yet they aim for the same outcome. Where Sadhguru emphasizes inner alignment through breath and energy, Sri Sri emphasizes effortless letting go. In Sahaj Samadhi meditation, the practitioner uses a simple sound, a mantra, to bypass the restless chatter of the mind. Slowly, thought patterns dissolve and a deep stillness emerges. From this stillness, intentions are no longer cluttered by fear, anxiety, or neediness. Psychologically, it makes sense. When your nervous system is calm, the prefrontal cortex, the decision-making part of your brain, functions at its best. Desires articulated from this state are clearer, cleaner, and less self-sabotaging. Sri Sri's method, then, is not about forcing life but about allowing it to unfold. Manifestation, in his view, comes from relaxation rather than effort. Now let's bring this closer to your life. Maybe you've tried vision boards, affirmations, or even endless hard work, yet your deepest desires feel just out of reach. Why? Because unless your inner system is aligned or at peace, your outer efforts scatter. Sadhguru's meditations give you tools to focus your energy. Sri Sri's dissolve the noise that blocks your clarity. Together, they create a map. Intention plus relaxation, effort plus surrender, alignment plus ease. And here's the key. You don't have to spend years in silence to grasp this. By intellectually understanding the mechanism, you can begin shifting your approach today. Ask yourself, am I desiring from a place of confusion or clarity? From tension or stillness? By observing this, you are already halfway into the meditation's essence. But imagine, what if you applied this consciously? What if every morning you gave yourself 10 minutes to breathe deeply, to align, to quiet the mind? What if, instead of clinging to desires, you set them clearly and let them rest in the fertile soil of stillness? What if your nervous system, your thoughts, your emotions, and your energy all began to move in one direction? How would your life change in a month, a year, a decade? Would opportunities appear faster? Would relationships deepen? Would the fog of confusion lift? The beauty of these meditations, whether through Sadhguru's energetic alignment or Sri Sri's effortless stillness, is that they transform desire from restless craving into creative power. And intellectually, you can already see the pattern. Clarity attracts clarity. Chaos attracts chaos. Step back for a moment and look at the bigger picture. What Sadhguru and Sri Sri teach is not magic, nor is it mysticism. It is human psychology and physiology working at their best. Sadhguru aligns your inner instruments so your intention has strength. Sri Sri dissolves inner noise so your intention has purity. Together, they reveal that manifestation is not about bending reality to your ego's demands, but about becoming the kind of person whose life naturally blossoms into what they desire. The lesson is simple but profound. Meditation is not just a spiritual practice, it is a manifestation technology. By understanding how it works intellectually, you already hold the key. Whether or not you ever practice formally, this knowledge changes how you see desire. Not as a burden, but as a compass guiding your transformation. Manifesting your true desires isn't about wishing harder or begging the universe. It is about transforming your inner state through meditation. And if this exploration has resonated with you, share it. Because someone you know may be longing for this clarity. Comment below with your own desires. Subscribe to join this journey of transformation, and let's walk this path together.